Do you ever feel like a plastic bag, drifting through the wind, killing sea turtles by the millions, destroying the entire ecosystem? Well, no longer. Hello, and welcome back to another Good News Minute, where we bring you the latest positive developments in the world of energy and the environment. Plastic bags are a huge problem for a lot of reasons. The process of making them out of oil-based polyethylene releases toxic chemicals into the air, such as acetone, methylene chloride, nitrous oxide, and an array of volatile organic compounds. Most of the time, they're used only once, and then require special programs to be properly recycled. Most plastic bags end up in landfills and, all too often, the oceans. Out in open water, they regularly kill sea life that mistakes them for food. Or the bags decompose into smaller micro and nanoplastics that can permeate fish eggs or be ingested by aquatic organisms. These plastics work their way up the food chain and end up right in that tasty tuna roll we all love so much. Oh, and earlier this year, Dr. Sarah Jean Royer of the University of Hawaii discovered that when exposed to sunlight, plastics in the ocean emit large amounts of the potent greenhouse gases methane and ethylene into the atmosphere. That's not good. Yes, that's a lot of bad stuff, but that's because plastic bags are truly awful for the environment no matter which way you cut it. That's why the recent news coming out of Australia is so awesome. Within just 3 months, the nation has cut its plastic bag use by an astonishing 80%, preventing as many as 1.5 billion plastic bags from entering the environment. Whoa. This reduction in plastic bag use didn't come from a government mandate. Rather, 2 of Australia's biggest supermarkets, Woolworths and Coles, stopped providing customers with plastic bags back in July, replacing them with 15-cent reusable ones. These 2 companies have taken true corporate responsibility and stepped up to make the right choices for the future of our planet. Just goes to show you the significant impact these chain stores can have and how important it is for consumers to demand more sustainably sourced and reusable packaging. As we record this episode in Cambridge, Massachusetts, where plastic bags have been banned since 2016, just down the road in Boston, a plastic bag ban has gone into effect December 14th. This past May, Chile banned plastic bags countrywide, and these are just a few examples of plastics getting the boot. All over the world, governments, businesses, and consumers alike are beginning to wake up to the very real threat to human and environmental health that plastic waste represents. Though some argue that the ban is inconvenient, I'd counter with the argument that a healthier ecosystem far outweighs having to grab a reusable bag on your way out the door for the grocery run. And for folks who might have difficulty affording their own bags, a properly implemented ban should address this matter equitably so that everyone is set up for plastic-free success. We're glad to see more and more places realizing that single-use plastics have to go. We'll be sure to keep you in the loop on stories just like this one as they continue to develop. For our sponsor, Climbable.org, I'm Andrew Grandall. Thanks so much for joining us for another Good News Minute, where the forecast is always positive.